Welcome back to Crafty Survivors, an amazing game with very interesting abilities, and today we check out more because we have now Axel, the Lumberjack, with his companion Hatchet, that is this little dude. Yes, he'll play with us. I kinda just forgot about the game because it was a stressful time at that moment and someone luckily reminded me, so shout out to you, thank you. And we'll just try it out. Now I've tried this for a very short period, and it's a little bit complicated because I'm out of the game now, but more importantly, I always auto-trigger my weapons, that I can focus on the enemies, which are actually more important than optimizing what you're doing as long as you kill all of them. Why do you need to optimize it, right? It's enough. And I will do two things today. I think we'll go for 2 runs. The first one is fully focused. Hatchet get us 1 extra lumber from trees. Oh. The first one is fully focused on Hatchet, except we also have to upgrade our main attack, right? Because he does his own stuff, so we would just die. And the second run will then be about these abilities that we can charge up like I'm an idiot, I'm a buffoon. Is just the hitbox of them weird or not? No, I gotta say, the hitbox in this game is really amazing in general, so this would surprise me. Cozy Campfire, 60-second cooldown. It heals 1 heart every 5 seconds, that's insane. But I want to go for Hatchet abilities, so we will just go for Bountiful Trees. Sure. Nice. Where's Hatchet? Hatchet is just walking around from tree to tree. Can you just slide in? He actually slides in. That's cool. That's actually amazing. Yeah, now he goes to the next tree and chops that down. So we want to make use of the lumber, but first we have to figure out how many Hatchet abilities are there. Maybe some of them, like one of them interacts with lumber, right? It wouldn't make the most sense. Hatchet splashes water around when sliding, increasing the damage area of the slide. Okay, cool, let's do it. That totally missed because that was my mistake. But yeah, a couple of things. I also noticed on the stage you can heal when you collect certain things. People have noticed that. I've noticed it now. We don't want to have this, so I will just keep going for the water slide. Increase the speed of the slide. This is the thing that heals us here. In the other one, it was the pine cones. I have to be careful with these flyers, but do you see that? We just healed 1 HP. And this is what confused me so much, because the way I recorded the last time was I did it all in one session, that I don't get spoiled by things. Usually I'm fine with that, you know. I don't mind when someone gives tips. In fact, I welcome that I understand games better. But sometimes I just don't want to be spoiled, but I still want to respond to comments. Hatchet uses water slide to your position, so you can carry him. While carrying Hatchet, all of his skills happen at your position. And they have added effects. These effects to 25% of the damage of those skills. Wait, but they happen at my location and then they have additional effects. Oh. Okay, careful there. Okay, so wait, he's now on me. Yeah, because you're on auto... Why are you on autocast? Oh, because I tested around before. With the charge ability, how it works. I think I will manually do this. Right? Because I want to send him out, and I don't want him to always come... Why do I not want him to come back? No, I always want him to come back. Yeah, come back to me. Whenever you can. So we just saw there were 3 abilities, right? So we know there are 3 Hatchet abilities. This probably also means that we can just take one other thing. Let's see what we find. Edit effects and the next water slide does 10% more damage. Okay, so now it's no longer 25%, but 35% damage. Good. And it seems to only charge up whenever I send him out. Like, it doesn't charge up while he's sitting on top of me, that it's ready to go. And then he just goes for trees. Okay. There are definitely a lot more trees on here. Like, I'm noticing this. I usually try to walk blindly when I play, that I don't pay all too much attention to it. I think we'll just go for the main weapon now, because I don't want to have the campfire there. Maybe I should do it, though. Because it does heal you. Once you have enough lumber, you know you can build it, and it does heal you. So it's actually quite a nice ability when we rely on our little dude to kill the enemies. I don't want him to feel bad, you know, when something happens to me, he'll be like, oh no, I failed. How did you not die? What? Wait, how do they not die? I'm so powerful. Trees give extra, I don't care, what do? You give crit, increases weapon and skill damage. That's actually not bad, right? Make our skills overpowered. Decreased charging time is actually also really nice. I will wait with this because I really want to check out, like, we know that Hatchet has 3 abilities, right? But what if one of these abilities combines with something else, you know, and gives us something new that I need a slot for? Sure, it may not be buffed up while he's sitting on me, but it could be something amazing, and then I wouldn't be able to see it. And this is why we do these insanely different runs, as in when we play the character, one fully focuses on one side of the character, And the other focus is on the other side. There's bubbles. There's this. Wait, can I... Chopping Whirlwind, Lumbering Hurl, and Stump Stash. What? Nature's Power. Wait, that is an ability. So I was right. Okay, we need both of these. Do we want to go for the Whirlwind or do we want to go for Beaver Bubbles? Man, I love to say bubbles. 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 Let's do it. We go for the bubbles. Do the okay, we have to put autocast on that, right? Yeah, let's do it. Where are the baubles? There are the baubles. Let's dash in. Oh, that interrupted my charge up entirely. It got completely rid of it. Ooh, that could be a problem. Dynamic Duo, added effects, and the next water slide does 15% more damage. What? Oh! So what this means is, when I send him out and call him back in, then the next water slide does more damage, but if I would just use water slide into water slide into water slide, you know, and the first one is bonus damage. Ah, now let's check the bubbles out. The bubbles. Ouch. Okay, that was not really what I expected, I'll be honest. It did something, you know. Dynamic Duo added effects and the next water slide does 15% more damage. Oh, that's the most exciting ability ever. And I just keep getting it. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not unhappy that I have it. I'm rather unhappy that I don't get to see the other one. Especially the Whirlpool is one that I want to see. There's healing. Nice thing is, I can just send him there. That didn't work out, but it's fine. Now I have to somehow get in there. Hatchet, can you distract them quickly? You're my bait now. He's invulnerable, okay? Before you say, oh, Dex, how can you do that? He's so cute and fluffy. How can you do that? First of all, nice pelt coat. Second of all, I would never do that. He's invulnerable. Nothing can happen to him, okay? Can you come back to me? Okay, he's back. Nice. Wait, did you notice that he flies in the wind? Oh my god, Knight just rolled and he does like... That's so cute. Oh no, look at this. He sits there when I don't move, and when I move, then he flies. A little bit weird, because when I walk backwards, he flies like... But you know what, that's so cute. I love it. Okay. So, what is the distance that you cast at? Like, I want to see if this works over the entire stage, or it has a limited range. Let's dash through. Did I get hit? No, oh, you got sent back. Okay, never mind. It's fine. Honestly, we don't need to check it out, right? Because we already know when he sits on top of me, we get a huge amount of bonuses for the ability, so why would I send him away? I mean, keep him away. Like, send him away makes sense. Keep him away doesn't make sense. That was a big boom. I don't feel good about this. I think I'll keep him with me. The water slide is really nice for one thing and one thing only, which is destroying the purple mushrooms that heal me. Listen, I'm sure you're amazing. Okay, I'm sure you're amazing. But that's just not it. Let's send you in. Nice, big boom. I need the other ones. We only killed 600 enemies of 3.7k. So here's the problem. I try to limit my videos to around 40 minutes, you know, and if I want to go for 2 runs, and I have around 8 minutes recorded right now, that means we only have 12 minutes left for 3,100 enemies. Huh? I don't think this will work out. The chest? Where did the chest come from? That was Hatchet, right? He killed him. Which is amazing. Water slide, increase the size. Can I just get the other abilities? We will do it, but can I just get the other abilities, please? Nice. You gave him a main ability. And it only gives us +1 lumber when I cut down trees. Amazing. There's a mushroom. Hatchet, get that. How do I... Can I dash into that? Do I have... I have extended invulnerability. So after the dash, you're invulnerable for a certain amount of time that you can still walk out of the enemies. That's insane. You know what? This game is insanely beginner friendly. I can understand why people like it a lot, right? And you don't need something competitive every single time. Sometimes it's just nice to have something creative that is fun to look at. Something that, like, itches your brain a bit, but without being competitive, and you're constantly like, oh no, I have to like dodge like a 0.2 frame. That doesn't make any sense. Like a 2-frame attack, you know? It's like, you don't always have to do that. Game, I'm about to lose it. I'm about to lose my shizzle. Do I just go for Magnet that we level up more? Sure. I can't believe I actually went for Magnet. Yeah, but Magnet is nice because then you get more experience. No, it's not. If you just collect the experience, then you don't need to collect the experience because the experience is already collected, right? Hatchet, move out. Oh my god. You just did so much damage. If you had a whirlpool, I can send him in. He does his round wiggly, wiggly, wiggly. And then I just pull him back. Are you chopping whirlwind? What? Wait, all of these are not his skills. I totally misunderstood that. Wait. I mean, I think it's fine. Let's just go. Let's not think about this all too much. Wait, that is weird. Let's see how many abilities Hatchet has, okay? If we find even more of them, we know there's at least one more. But what we can do is, we can just go for one of our own abilities, right? And buff that up like crazy. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So there's the Whirlpool, there's the Baubles. Let's go for the Baubles, because that's knockback power. I like it. Did I just get hit, or was I damaged? There's a Mushroom. Hatchet. Hatchet? Oh, you were on the other side of the map, or what? Okay, but how do I get there? There's another one. Hatchet. Perfect. I love you. Let's go back. I don't even need to collect the other one, but it's always good to have them on the floor. We did it right. Because this way, we can constantly move him around on the map. Like, I can take him back to me. Sure, we don't get the buff on the other things, but now we can make insane use of the water slide, right? That's insane. Okay, never mind. The run is not messed up. This is all good. Let's send him in there. And now we have him back. You know? And now... Okay, careful, careful, careful. Yeah. Do we go for more water slide? Increases the speed of the slide. Sure, let's do it. Now we also kind of want to have cooldown. I don't know if you can increase the cooldown of that, but that would be amazing. Baubles. Did that do anything? I think Hatchet broke it when he walked through, maybe. Possibly. Hatchet, go there. And now, Hatchet. Yeah, come back to me. Perfect. I really just hope we find the last ability that we need. There it is. There it is. By eating lumber and getting supercharged, Hatchet creates elemental clones of himself around him. Each clone causes an explosion, dealing damage where they stand. Consumes 1 lumber, but we have a lot of lumber, right? 92, holy moly. Okay, that is a lot of lumber. Actually, not that much, because some of these abilities, they cost 10 lumber, right? Okay. Destroy that. Thank you, Hatchet. Good mate. And I guess I can just send him back already. Yep, let's do it. Did you see that explosion? Wait, what was that? Yeah, he causes a splash. So, where are your friends? Oh my god, I have to auto-trigger these. Okay, I wanna check out your friends, though. Come back to me. I wanna see if this works while he's on me. And we will just upgrade the friends again. Decrease the skill cooldown would also be good, but let's do this. And now let's get the friends in. We just blew up his friends. Okay. Let's just always do that. Let's not stress it. If I notice that our lumber decreases too fast, I will deactivate it for shizzle. But I think we already upgraded how much lumber we gather enough that we should be fine. Man, I love this little beaver. It's just so versatile that you can send it wherever you want to. It deals a huge amount of damage, explodes where it lands, then it now creates his allies. Okay, that was amazing that I didn't take damage there. This is kind of what I meant though, that it's a little bit too forgiving, the game. You know, like, I even think I should have taken damage there. Increases weapon and skill damage. I mean, I would love to go... Do I even care about this one? Not really, right? I could go for one of these, but I think in the next run, we will just go for this ability, Dynamic Duo. Then we'll go for Chopping Whirlwind, Lumbering Hurl, Stump Smash. You know, we get all of these in that run. So we don't focus on that right now. Yeah, let's just go for crits then. Sure. Oh my god, I just saw the little dudes, his friends. Okay. Bam. Maybe what I should do is, I should really decrease the charge time of my main attack, because this is my main defense when little friend here is not here. Okay, look, there are bosses. Hatchet. Go in there, send your friends out, and kaboom. Decrease charging time. Yeah, but we don't need that. Wait, charging time? But yeah, this doesn't work on these. Iron Will. Concentration. You. But I wanted to have this. Not really, though. But what else do I take? Okay, sure, I'll do it. Let's send him in. Into the red guys. Did I send him in? Are you going... Oh my god, yes, he's going off. He's partying. Let's send him in again. You killed it. Perfect. There's one more, we have to be careful with that because they actually do deal a lot of damage. And by that I mean they deal the same damage as everyone else, but they shoot out a lot of projectiles. Somewhere over here is a mushroom. Perfect. Hatchet, thank you. Very much appreciated. And what upgrade do we get? That was a little bit too far. Yay. Trees give more lumber. Oh, I just noticed we're losing a huge amount of lumber. I guess maybe what I can do is I can just send Hatchet into these trees. Easier said than done because I can't identify them. More whirlpool, finally. Okay. Oh no, it is those trees, but Hatchet doesn't attack them when he lands. You know, he doesn't deal damage. Afterwards he goes for them. Yeah, okay. And now we have 90 lumber again. Okay, never mind, it's all good. I was concerned for a moment that we lose our lumber, but the moment I just focus on it a tiny bit, we have it again. Okay, big boom, nice. Hatchet, go in. Hatchet fells trees in one attack. Wait, that sounds kind of broken, doesn't it? Do I just want to go for skill cooldown? Let's focus on this first, and maybe afterwards I'll go for skill cooldown, but I also feel like I should lock it in that when we get a chest, we get one of these. Because otherwise it can happen that we max out all of our skills, and then we are left with only options that we don't want to have. Are these bosses again? Yeah, they are elites. Okay, Hatchet, you gotta come back, please. Hatchet, you gotta come back, please. Hatchet. Hatchet, where are you? Okay. These are 3 worms stacked on each other. Right? I'm actually not sure if that's true. It doesn't look like it anymore. Because I would expect that I see multiple damage numbers. What do we get? It just keeps... it keeps giving me my axe. And I don't hate it. Because I need it for damage, actually. But it's like... This was about Hatchet, you know. Can he fell that? Where is he? I don't see him right now. Oh my god, we just triple killed the trees. We have 100. Who cares about save the trees? We are taking them down again. For Hatchet. So if I send you here, the enemies will follow, and now you cast all of your stuff that they can't get to me. That is the real use of Hatchet. Also, I just noticed I stun the enemies, which is our axe's ability, but only on a blue charge, so I assume this means... I can't... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I assume this means the blue charge effect is also added on top of the red charge. Or whatever the blue charge is, you know, is also happening on the red charge. Because otherwise we wouldn't stun them. I don't care about any of these. Do we just go for campfire? Okay, let's go for the tree for now. I just want to see if there's another ability with Hatchet. And I want to read through, like, even those that I've seen. Hatchet is capable of collecting materials, experience, and gold for you. Listen, this is insane. Lumber cost increase by 2. Nah, but you'll collect for me. You'll collect, because he will constantly run all over the stage, right? I just sent him out. He will stay there. He will kill enemy. He does. Okay, he's out of range. Never mind. That doesn't work. Let's just send him here that he can do his stuff. Yeah. And now he was able to trigger everything. It already doesn't work anymore. Okay, but he's back with me. So I will send you out. Do your stuff over there. Trigger your friends. Explode them. It's kind of not so nice when you think about it, right? He just calls his friends to kill them. A little bit evil. The only thing I really wonder about is, what are our boss killing abilities, right? Because one thing we have is AoE. We have a huge amount of AoE, but what about a boss? And I'm not sure. Skill damage though should apply to everything, so let's take that. Yeah, I have a feeling the boss fight will take ages. And now I'm also concerned, how are we supposed to use these other abilities if they cost so much lumber? I can't just spend my entire time chopping down trees. But I would say one thing is a given. It is yet again confirmed that the game has very unique abilities that are very interesting. Like, I think this game is more interesting to people that are maybe creative, as long as they don't mind that they are also a little bit more... You have to work for them, right? So as long as they don't mind that, I think this game is an absolute blast and highlight for them, because it's so different to the typical, oh, you have your lightning ring here, now you have a chain lightning, yeah, now you have a puddle on the floor that deals damage, maybe it also poisons them, has special effects. Isn't that incredible how creative, you know, the idea is. But the thing is, you can only have so many basic abilities until they all start overlapping, because if you really think about it, all of these directional abilities, what do? Hatchet creates water pillars as he slides to his destination. The pillars do 200% of his skill's damage. Additionally, increase the size of the water burst. Oh my god, so you mean you explode more. But yeah, like, think about it, right? You shoot an arrow. You shoot an axe to the side. You shoot a death spiral, for example, to the side. You shoot a fireball. What do these all have in common? Well, if you dumb them down just to what they are, the shape of them, the hitboxes of them, they all are 4 identical abilities with 0 difference. It's, oh my god. It's 4 times the same thing though, right? And this makes it so difficult. Same thing for puddles on the floor, center water for example. There are so many abilities that share the same mechanic, even within the same game. And then there are slight differences to them, but technically speaking, they're all just the same. And by the way, like, don't misunderstand me, I'm not throwing shade right now, okay, it's not about that. What I rather mean is that in its core, Horde Survivors in its core reuse abilities a lot, and this is why they kind of feel repetitive. 2 additional bubbles, that's crazy. Okay, let's go for that. Right, my little gremlin is collecting stuff for me. And he just killed all of them. Well, now I kind of want to have pickup range though. Now that we have like an additional collector, it makes a lot more sense, because he also gets kills on his blaze. Like, I can't really get his experience right. So it would make way more sense. And if you're thinking recently, what is wrong with Zex? Why does he talk like he's a little bit drunk or bit his tongue or something? It's hot. After a fully charged attack, the next skill that costs Lumber does an additional 10% damage. Wait, I constantly fully charge attack. And that means our explodey friends, they will deal more damage. Is our dude here? I don't see him. Okay, he's here now. You know what? I'll just lock it in. Like, it's like whatever, right? I will just not auto-trigger it, yeah. So I only trigger it when I need it. But, like, the sculpture guy, I was told you're not supposed to auto-trigger it. Instead, you should, like, place them in a smart way. But I honestly didn't mind, because all of the enemies got one-shot with a huge, ginormous AoE when you attack the sculptures. So I was actually happy that I didn't have to think about this, and I could just fully focus on hitting them, right? Instead of also thinking, oh, what do I put down now? Does it make sense, or does it not make sense? Well, it didn't really matter. As long as one sculpture is down, that was enough, and that's why I love him. Okay, let's put you in there. Let's give him time to cast his abilities. Nice. There is a free chest. Don't hit me. Increases weapons and skill damage by an additional 10%. I mean, you know, could have been worse. Okay, we now get to a point where I'm a little bit concerned that we don't max out all of the abilities, and given they need to reach level 5, we definitely won't, so I will just go for the exploding friends. Let's just make that more insane. It now takes triple the amount of lumber though. And now it also makes sense that you don't want to go for too many lumber abilities, because even when you just go for this guy here, it consumes lumber, so if I had more of them, how would I pay for stuff? Like look at this. I have 87 lumber right now. It's quickly dropping. Even more friends for more skill damage. I want to max that out, please. I need one more level up, and I want to have this maxed out, because I have a feeling there will be either way more friends that explode at the same time, or something else amazing on level 5. Come on, I just need a little bit more to level up. We almost have it. Just a teeny tiny bit more. There's probably still a lot of experience over this stage, but I collected most of it. No! Add 2 additional bubbles and increase the size of the bubbles. You know what, let's go for that. I also have a feeling that the boss fight will take very long. So I still have a chance to level up because enemies keep... No, they don't keep spawning. Well, but I can collect all of the experience at least. Do I just send him over to the boss? Where's the boss? There. Let's send him over. Attack him. Attack him. Show him what you can do. Do we... Oh, we don't see his HP. It's not like an elite. Okay. Can I just get the healing, please? Thank you. Let's go back down. Ooh, your attack is really fast, though. Yeah, it's a charge up. Let's do it again. Wait, I almost leveled up. Let me find some more experience. I want that now. Yeah, what I was thinking of was the final boss fight, right? Where the enemies stopped spawning. But here they are still spawning, so I can go around, level up. It's the baubles. Let's go for the baubles. Increases the size of the splash and knockback power, and it adds additional 3 bubbles. Wait, that is so much though, because we already had like 6 of them. Where's the boss there? Now here's the problem, and this was my concern. First of all, oh my god, I'm running out of lumber. Okay, for now, let's deactivate that. Let's go chopping. So, I would say 34, probably not enough, but let's give it a try and see if it works. We want to take on the boss. I also want to go melee mode. Okay, I shouldn't go melee mode. This is dangerous. I will keep my distance. Hatchet, you're doing this for me, right? You got my back. He just splashed the boss. Well done, little bro. Okay, damage numbers. How is it looking? Our weapon did 250,000. Nah, it didn't. Nah, it didn't. It didn't. You can forget about our weapon dealing the most damage out of all of these abilities. That's just impossible. Oh boy, okay, there are quite a few upgrades I have to do. Okay, now that everything is upgraded, the next character that we can unlock is over here at level 15 of the Forge. As you can see, the blacksmith, so this is the next goal that I'm working towards. But I would say we'll go to the next area and I tune it down to hard that the run is just not that long, okay? We still want to check out the, yeah, 2,500. So it's still a decently long run, but it's not in... Why are they so fast? Did you just see them rush in? What just happened there? Okay. I have 1 bonus life. Perfect. So, Chopping Whirlwind. We already know this gets buffed up by our little monkey. So, I want to go for that. Now, the problem is... Did I just double level up? Oh, that's amazing. And no, that's something else. I guess I'll still need that though, right? That we get more trees. Like, we need to get a lot of... Why do I have so many level ups? What just happened? Let's just go for our main attack, because we will have to use this a lot. What is going on? Oh, and what I should probably do is, I will deactivate the autocast on them until I figure out what I want to use all the time and what not. So this one here seems to whirl me around and deal a lot of damage, so if I charge it up, it probably just lasts longer or deals more damage. That would be amazing. And let's get ready to use it in a second. Hatchet get us 1 extra lumber. Honestly not bad, but I'll go for the charging time for the basic attack and the skills, right? That sounds good. Okay, let's try it out. Oh god, that's horrible. Oh, okay, I don't like that. I need to find ways to use that properly. I think I will go for the cozy campfire though, because this will just allow me to heal a bunch, right? That's good. In case I don't find something, do we just want to use it right now? Oh my god, they are fast. Why are they so fast? Right? It's not just me. I'll put you to the very end. Yeah, here's the ability. Chopping Whirlwind, Lumbering Hurl, and Stump Smash. Sure, I don't know what that is, but that's probably the 2 that you need to get an evolution. Really? Now I get all of these? Let's get more lumber. Let's do that. And I will autocast this, in fact, because we always want to have him on me. Which also means I can probably move it to the side that is out of the way. Dynamic Duo, we want to upgrade this for bonus damage. Skill cooldown is also interesting, but let's just get this out of the way right now. Okay, I just keep walking into the enemies and I didn't heal with the campfire at all. That was totally useless and I went for that. Okay, nice healing. Yeah, I have to walk around and heal for a bunch. This will take a moment. This is Axe, so our main ability is just called Axe. This is Chopping Whirlwind. I believe for now, I will just go for the Axe, right, to make use of that as much as possible. Let's charge this up. Oh my god, that is so much damage though. And it lasts so long. That is beautiful. Yeah, you know what, I will focus on that for now, because I believe one upgrade is probably that the charge up time gets reduced. And even more trees. I think we will go for our main... No, let's go for the trees. I like that. The problem with the main ability is it's not limited to just 5 level ups, which is great, right? That you can upgrade it more. But it also means if I focus on it, it doesn't disappear. And that makes it a little bit difficult. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. These are really tough enemies. We have to be careful here. Lumbering Hurl. Yes, that's one of them. Throws 2 axes in a circular path in the direction that you're aiming. This skill can be charged 2 additional times and can cut trees. Okay, sure. Let's check this out. I can't charge it while we are dancing. Okay. I kind of want to use my lumber is the thing. My campfire. Let's do that. Okay, I literally, I don't know how this works. Like, this is just like, this is like this. You know what? I'll just immediately use this. Deals a lot less damage, doesn't one-shot the tough enemies, but it's a little bit better for us. What is the last one that we need? Supercharged Lumber. After a fully charged attack, the next skill that costs Lumber. Yeah, the problem is we don't have a lot of Lumber. Axes inflict bleeding on the enemies. Sure, let's go for that. That sounds good. Okay, I have 1 HP left. I need to be so careful. I don't like this. That doesn't mean it's bad, it just means I don't like it. What is going on? Okay, I need to get you. Nice. And you will automatically get back to me. There's another mushroom. Beautiful. We got that. Man, okay, whatever is going on there is really dangerous. I need to kill that right now. It's... Where's that beam even? Added effects and the next water slide does more damage. Nice, perfect. You just have to come back to me. Welcome to the team. Where is it? It's up there at the top. It's a bull. What? I could also try to do something a little bit different. Dowsing lock. Is that it? No, we look for stump smash. Oh, let's just go for you, because you're maxed out soon. Yeah, I could do something interesting, which is, I can put down the campfire, then I charge up my Q ability. And now the enemies can't hurt me. Okay. It's funny. Did I just healed for only 1 HP? I thought it's multiple set it heals. Only 1 is horrible. I mean, I'm also not complaining, but for this I don't need to do all of this hackmack, you know. Okay, I need to find mushrooms, man. I'm dying. Dance, 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 dance. Also gets all of the trees. That is the coolest thing about it, that it gets the trees for you. Okay, I have to activate this right now. I don't trust this beam. Ooh, you know, in the last run, I did say that the game is kind of easy and that's maybe more enjoyable, you know, that you have more creative abilities, but now I'm like, this is difficult, this is really difficult. Throws 1 additional axe, sounds good. Increases the chance of dropping material. That doesn't have anything to do with lumber, right? This is just about, like, the material that you collect, yeah. And yes, I'm not gonna go for HP. We already have a shorter stage, so we will not have as many level ups. So I don't want to reduce... Okay. They just exploded into spikes. Are you kidding me? What do we have over here? Chopping Whirlwind, Iron Will. No, I would really love to take this. Every 25 lumber accumulated grants a 2.5% damage buff to your weapons, damage and a... Wait, is this a passive? Oh my god, I was actually... Like, the reason why I paused is I considered if I wanted to restart this run, you know, and then just tell you I found something amazing, but I couldn't take it because I was full. But it's just a passive. Okay, nice. How do you exactly work? Let's try this again. Did we heal? Yeah, we just healed. Okay. It's not utterly horrible, but it's also not very nice. It is difficult, but I think once you get the hang of it, when you can use abilities and when not, it's a lot easier. The problem is, it's conflicting with my movement skills. So I think what I'll do is, I will just put autocast on it. Yeah, at least for now. Like later on, when we have it at lower cooldown, I will turn it on again. But right now, I don't think they take any lumber, right? Because they just collect it for us. So they should be good. Nice. Oh, that is a lot more comfortable. I love it. Okay, but where are the mushrooms? There are like no mushrooms on the entire stage, and I need them badly. You can't say I didn't put an effort into it, like trying it. I did. But for now, I will keep it simple, as long as I don't have max HP. When I have max HP again, I think I will deactivate the first one, because that one seems to be insane. Charged up, you just kill everything on the entire stage. But where are the other mushrooms? I do have the campfire, let's activate it. Okay, honestly, these balls are not as dangerous as I thought they were. Nice, we have 3 HP. There's another mushroom. Beautiful, we just need 1 more. Then I will deactivate the first ability, and once I got used to it... Yep, there we go. Once I get used to, like, just using one ability right, I will deactivate the next one. The only one I will leave on autocast is this one, because we literally get buffed out of that, right? We always want to have him on us. Every 25 lumber accumulated grants a 2.5% damage. Didn't we already have that? I mean, sure. Wait a second. Is this only... Wait. Okay, this is kind of important. Is it about the lumber we have in our inventory? Or is it about the lumber that we gathered in the entire run? Because that is a very big difference, right? But it says accumulated. Accumulated... Ah, that could actually mean both of the things, right? I could be wrong. What is the word accumulated? I have to Google that. Angesammelt. 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 But that could be both things. Like, accumulated is like collected. It's pretty much the same word, but like gathered in one place. Because collection could also just be you picked it up, you know, that's also collecting. But it means it's like in a specific place. But this could mean either like all of the things we've collected since we got the ability. We have rerolls. Increases the block chance, and this is while you're charging up. I think I'll just go for reroll though, yeah. We are still looking for one more ability, and I don't know where it is. So let's just go for Lumbering Hurl here. When axes reach half of the duration, they create a cutting shockwave that deals damage to all enemies around. Are you crazy? Do they? Okay, I'm gonna ball mode this. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I need to trigger this right now. Good, 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 good. Let's do this one now. Oh my god, that's so fast. Do you see how fast this... Wait, it didn't even trigger. That was my main attack. Yeah, never mind. This is horrible. So I will be in the belief that I'm not supposed to use my lumber because otherwise I lose damage. But obviously if I'm way too low, I have to use it. Okay, 1 charge is good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. Here we will go for 2 charges. Perfect. The spikes when they die is the only issue. Water slide, we don't care. I don't care about any of these. We could go for the crit, but I don't care. Let's roll instead. Lumbering Hurl. Or you. No, let's go for the Lumbering Hurl. Throws 2 additional axes. I love that the final level of the abilities is so insane. Okay, I have to immediately use this. I don't even know if that's really working. If it deals any damage without being charged up. Let's try it out again and see what happens. 1, 2. What just happened? I can't use my A key to move to the side because it's on Q. Is there a smarter way to do this? Wait, am I stupid? Of course there is. 1, 2, 3 on the numpad. So I don't use my mouse anymore. I can't. I can't. Wait, it does work. Okay. Remove a skill from the pool. I should probably do that. You know what? I'll do that. How do I... okay, I'll use the mouse. Remove. Perfect. Supercharged lumber is kind of good, but nothing that we have actually consumes lumber except for this one, so that's kind of a meme. Do I just go for the campfire? But I don't want to use it. Yeah, I'll just go for the campfire then, it's fine. Honestly, I should have just went for the lumber. Okay, now let's go to my keyboard. Oh, that's so much better because I can freely move now. Wait, did I just charge up the 2 abilities at the same time? Does it work? Wait, but isn't there stuff that aims at where your mouse is? So this would be kind of horrible. Yeah, also like all of my attacks here, I can't do that. Oh, let's try it out. Let's just give it a shot. Yeah, I just shot my axes towards my mouse. Well, you can't say I didn't try it. You can't say I didn't try it. Which one do I need? What is Stump Smash? I haven't seen this so far, and I feel like it's an ultimate ability or so. Stuns? You're not Stump Smash. Is this Stump Smash? Summons a giant wooden stake. No. Let's just go for the axe. So this is the one that stuns the enemies and deals bonus damage. Okay, so I'm using my thumb now to do this. So instead of like pressing the spacebar to dash, I mean I can still do it, right? But now it has a few more keys to deal with, but one more and I can't do this. Like this is the maximum. I can kill these dashing boars. I didn't even know that. Ouch. Okay, that is a little bit hard to see on the bright background where they are. Beautiful. How much wood do we have? We have 1 at 16, so there should be a fair decent chunk of bonus damage, right? 10%. Or actually it should be 20%, I believe. Because we got 2 of the upgrades. Can I somewhere check them out? Yeah, here. No, I got only 1 of them. Didn't I pick that? I swear I picked that and then it appeared again. I picked it again. No? I didn't? Hatchet gathers 1 extra lumber from trees. I mean, he sits on me all the time, but I guess when he doesn't, then... Sure, you know, gather some lumber. I love the spinning attack. The only problem is, when it's not fully charged, it's really bad. But aside from that, you know, it's a huge, beautiful boom. Hatchet, you go over there. Okay. Chopping Whirlwind, Axe. We'll go for the Chopping Whirlwind. It will now rotate faster. In stock is cooldown. Honestly, cooldown also wouldn't be bad. Ouch. Did I just get hit twice because I was stubborn? That I didn't... You know what? Oh my god, you're now on 1. I can't press that anymore. Like, I need to remove my mouse for that. Flip. Okay, I almost died. There was an AoE ability below me. It looks like we healed though. Either that or I collected a mushroom that was somewhere on the floor. There's a mushroom. Right click, nice. Okay, I'm getting confused with all of these things. I hope you appreciate how much suffering I go through. I'm not saying it's complicated, you know, when anyone else does it. But I'm just not used to it, so this is really difficult. Maybe I should have done this on a lower level, but who cares? We don't go for the cheesy-weasy levels, right? We go for the proper ones. Okay, seriously. What is Stump Smash? Nature's Power. I will from now on click every single ability. Attacks have a chance to start at red charge. That's mental. But yeah, I will now check every single ability to make sure that I find it. Okay. Oh, that was close, that was close, that was close. But all of the enemies are dying and we got another chest out of this. Okay, but now what? Now what? The enemies just keep getting faster and faster and faster. Dynamic Duo is honestly fine. I could also go for cooldowns, but I don't really care about it. Let's try to dash away. It's not working. Let's get the chests now, because that's a decent upgrade. Sadly, you can't get triple chests. Increase the area of the healing area. Okay, sure. Why not? I hate this right now. Because this is an ability. This is an ability. I can't have both of them at the same time. I can only have one ability. And because I didn't know that... you know what? It is what it is. We just go for our axe now. We don't get discouraged by that. I do get discouraged by that, but you better have fun. Did it just instantly trigger? I think that's what it meant, right? It starts at a red charge. Decrease the time needed to heal by 1 second. That's beautiful. We're actually on full HP, I just realized. Okay. Let's charge us up. That's good enough, good enough, good enough, because we kill all of the enemies. Sure, we may be missing one weapon. However, that weapon wouldn't have improved our other weapons, so let's just appreciate what we have and let's not cry. Because I'm about... okay, kidding. Increase movement speed while the skill is active. Oh, while it's active, but not while it's charging. Okay. Do I want to use you? Not really. We have only one missing HP. I can easily... Jesus Christ. That is our main attack, by the way. I believe. Yeah, of course, because what else would it be? All the other ones, they don't do anything. Like, they don't attack is what I mean. Oh my god, that is a lot of movement. That was unexpected, a lot of movement speed. I need a little bit of healing. Okay. Are you healing me? Okay, so it heals me actually relatively early. That is good to know. So we will go for skill cooldown. Crit. Crit honestly sounds better to make sure that we one-shot the enemies. I'm mostly concerned about the boss fight right now, how this will turn out. Okay, good, 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 good. We got this, we got this, we got this. I just need healing. Okay, let's charge this up. Probably not full. No, that's good enough. Nice. We need to explode the enemies from very far away, that they don't trigger their spikes in us. The last spin has tripled the size and does 50% more damage. That is you. Oh, wow. I can't wait to see that. Let's do it. Did you see anything? Because I didn't really notice that. Like, I don't know if I just missed it. Let's do it again. The last spin. Or maybe it is bigger and I just don't notice it because there's so much going on. That could also be. Dude, this is so satisfying. I wish there were no enemies that shoot out projectiles. Like, this would work so much better. Okay. Max charge. What? What was that? Is the boss here? I think the boss is here. Okay, let's quickly do this. There are 2 bosses apparently. So let's kill this dude. Okay, that's an AoE ability. Let's charge up. That's the middle. You interrupted me. Summon a giant wooden stake from the sky in the direction that you're aiming that deals damage. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Right, we are full HP, I just noticed. Let's... Yeah. Let's... You know what? You get auto-casted. We do lose a little bit of damage, but I think that's worth it. Did he just die? You know what? You're not worth it. I want to have the bonus damage on my main abilities. I didn't realize we are so powerful. Was it even a boss? Or was this just more like a... Oh. You were the one that has the big one or what? It's not you. So... But you're where the chong is, right? No. Yes. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, understand it. Well, that was a shopping whirlwind at almost 300k. Yeah. I believe you, Dad. This is more what I expected in the last round. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.